The old woman still hums her unknown song. She opens her eyes to
Stay? Most people, that said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM. That's exactly how they get ya. That's why don't make an old woman regret.
The door has seen the key turn. On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin. Like an artist with a brush or a master swordsman, you use the small mirror. The sharp blade chafes against your skin, producing a scratching sound. They feel so smooth, surprisingly so. A feeling. The water reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, you almost look like a professional. The beardless nature of
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer? Oh? Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
This is the last of the traps. The trap feels light, no locust. No phasmid either. But still, your voice echoes on the coast, carried by a gust of nothing. No, the reeds continue to...
It's great to see you again, officer.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. Here, I want to give you...
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes.
Haha, nothing like...
He tries to play it cool.
Good. Okay, completely empty?
No locusts?
That's not ideal, but I definitely left that one stuck.
Right from the campsite?
She's engaging in a well-known self-deception. You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their heart.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and...
Another trip to the reeds. Why don't you try?
Thank you for the vote of no confidence.
You're jabbing at the soft underbelly of...
Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a...
heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? Consider the way the end. You should ask the red-headed...
A little hooligan.
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Oh, you've been such a dear to us.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need.
This is he hasn't been particularly forthcoming.
Really, Gary?
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. Morel, it's been fun. Really. But I need a bath, and I have to...
No need to apologize.
Can I help you?
What is this thing?
I should have known Sylvie wouldn't accidentally break things here. Okay, this is actually... I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess?
People just don't know.
I really owe you one for getting us out of those reeds, officer. Finally got all that... I like nature.
This man respects authority too much to see you for what you are. Pretend thou art a sober man.
I've been tempted on occasion, but some...
Serious question time. This man...
My mug? Why would you think that? How do you mean? Forgive me, officer, but...
He is trying to avoid lying to you outright, in case you really have been to his apartment.
Okay, I admit it. You're not going to find me, are you? There is no need, officer. I won't do it again.
Embarrassing. You should know what a misconduct fine is by now.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Just answering some questions. Officer, please, let me explain. I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying. Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there. Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too...
I know a guy who works with the trash collection, so I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. I'm sorry, okay? I hope I could help your...
Does this mean you were in his apartment, admiring his colonial mug collection? Perhaps.
Sure do, officer. In my home. Yes. When I was going to... How did you know? Is this about the union? Did the big man open the door? So you work for Everard Clare? Officer, please tell him we're good. No. What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me. I was probably talking too loud in the whirling. I won't do it again. If there's anything I can do to assist you...
This scared him proper. He's positively melting from...
I told you everything I know, sir.
Uncomfortable shifting around doesn't make him the killer, though. That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing. Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell. I was ashamed of what I did. And
We're not detecting falsehoods. This shame.
Gary, what's...
I took the hangman's cuirass.
God damn it, Gary.
I know.
Shame on you. Give the... Gary didn't mean to interfere with your
He's a loyal friend. He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes, but so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Because I was weak. I should have...
He's a scaredy cat.
I always thought it was the Union, but I sure as hell...
This is all he knows.
Yes, absolutely.
Like Kuno's dad? No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about...
So he knows locusts are
Oh my god, I told you that shit is...
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lane prison. Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head
The fuck do you want with it? Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno. Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. The fuck about it? You're testing
Get lost,
Fucking right, pig. Kuno's feeling. Don't be yanking your shit in front of the Kuno.
belying the act. He's actually telling you need to befriend him first.
Kuno doesn't fuck.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. You don't want to fuck with me.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind. Only the red cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the black one lies. This old fireplace is radio frequencies, it seems, unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular. You think so? The web is comprised of radio. They must have had massive air width. These things don't come cheap. Someone very important, the leader of a massive on-air game built by these people. Whoever decides to call in, there's no way a little basement, nothing is. This old fire radio frequencies, it's unclear. It looks like, perhaps, the web is comprised of radio stations. All lead back to one red heart. They must have had massive air width. These things don't. Whoever decides, there's no way, nothing. Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework. Your flashlight slides over an old... Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still... Tiles on the... Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into... The speaker comes...
Good afternoon.
This is a human...
Please repeat. Is this good? Good. Fortress accident? Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are with a quiet determination. The printer starts print. The filament slide. It's a project. The first few pages give an overview of the capital and workforce, while the rest of it seems to be a production schedule. Tiles on the cube. The bear's eyes, but where's the filament memory? It's not... A thick layer of coal dust. It's dark and grimy here. Maybe it's coming from somewhere. This sounded real, not imagined.
Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you. You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. The twiddling barely keeps your hands warm. Time passes. The sun does its best to ward off the chill of the coast. You finally stop picking your nose.
Everything's still cool here, of me? It's a boring story, officer. Very cool.
Hello again. How can I help you? Sure, let me have a look. All right, let's see it. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't need bloodthirsty. Besides, this gear costs a fortune. There's no one in Martinez with that. I'm not purchasing any more clothing at another time, perhaps.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves.
And here you are.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the way. Sometimes I also walk to...
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her. This is what is called a conversation.
Wood, pieces of glass, everyone, bottles, drugs also, lost cargo in general.
All right. Major choice moment.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no...
Yeah. Maybe stay clear of the things reminded her of the floater she used to be married to. Just saying.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning.
You sit on the wind-worn wood. Time passes. You ponder upon an end. Time passes. You ponder upon... Oh man, if we invited Guillaume Le Million here, we could create a wave-crashing beach party. Time passes. You ponder upon an...
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it.
It's getting late, and... the bed is comforting. Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft, and sheets...
Thoughts, baby. A million...
Recorded in you. Forever.
No. You're spinning tapes at the... On and on it goes.
Behold, there are millions of them.
It's the world, Harry boy. And you can never forget this shit.
It's not possible anymore.
You're the son of the world again.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you?
It's too late. You're not made.
For the working class. For the money, baby. For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names.
Are you sure? You could be closing the...
Did you hear that? He's renouncing politics.
Just another thoughtless vessel.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the picture puzzle. On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap.
Yes? Yes. I don't know what to say. Perhaps... I'm really not sure about this turn of events. I may have preferred the mutton chops. They sort of seem to cover up the... Either way, good on you. You were saying? Okay, let's talk about it. You stole the boots. Congratulations. That must have taken an enormous concerted effort, considerable ingenuity and timing. Now...
Lie. Lie to get out of it.
Sure. Anyway, did you want something?
I don't care about your insane theft.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with waves and fishermen? But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can.
A man lies on the...
Hold on. Looks like he's been dead for a while. I'm surprised no one found him before you came. Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. Oh yes. Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have... But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not lip. What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from...
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
No, I don't see anything that points in that direction.
Agreed. If this somehow converges late...
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure. Although, looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. But that's just a lazy assumption. What...
This is an omen. A sign from above. Don't start drinking again.
We do know that he was married. But you're right. Let's not run ahead. From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our Alright. We should first examine the library card you found. Then we can call the station from my kinema. Let them know we are taking the case.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound. It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it? It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself. Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck. What? No. Then it'll just be on your pants. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
Yes, what is it? The swallow, you mean? What about it? Yes, that's what led me here. But somewhere underneath the...
Strange things may flourish in the dark.
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all...
The Pillar of Silence?
Maybe. But it's oddly close to the I know. No, I don't. Because it's just trial and error. If you could bring me the offside copy, then it would help. Great. Thanks.
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm...
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy.
Yeah, tribal shit.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have...
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality.
I can tell you who we're not, Cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and...
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men...
Murder? Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it.
Also, he was hanged. He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything.
Hey, stop right there. How does one...
Fucking philosophy, man. You can do aggressive shit with philosophy. Justify shit. What about them? Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me. The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined. Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slow, what I mean by this is,
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket.
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times. And even then, it isn't certain that you'll get You get more fish in a shorter time. And because when one fucks everything, he fucks.
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way, is it a coincidence that here we have two badass jackets?
Yes? What is? What are you implying? I'm not sure I understand you, detective. Neither. Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements. Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempt.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party? Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah, a true artist of the future.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regard.
For all their nihilistic posturing, the lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Mm-hmm. That ride is
Hey, piss. Look who it is.
These guys aren't scary. You're not scary.
Why? Yeah, like he said, total shit.
He didn't say that. The lieutenant looks down at his bomber jacket and shrugs, obviously content with his uniform.
Fine. Fuck it. Here. Take it then. I can't handle this sad shit.
It's true. He simply can't. Wow. I did not see that coming.
Fuck that. You're not getting mine. My dad's a lawyer in La Delta.
No, he won't.
The lieutenant is lightly amused by the situation.
I'm not wearing that jacket. I already am expressing my individuality. The need will not arise.
Look at this cute shit. How can we become skulls if you go around fraternizing with cops?
Fuck. I'm sorry, man. I just don't like confrontations, that's all.
Yes? What about me? No.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you.
Something the matter?
This guy's got authority off the charts. Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse us. If the lieutenant were an evil man, the lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Good.
You finally made it, haven't you? People point fingers at you. Where did that man get such a cool jacket? Did he receive? You are very dangerous, my friend. Dangerous and cool.
Yes?
It's you again. What is it?
I've got nothing to say to you. I am not.
You could be, Liz. You could be anything.
Even a mod? Glenn, obviously I'm a lawyer. A legal counselor for the dock workers.
Hey, was there something...
Well, well. Bringing in that new bird.
Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting my time? And yours? Another thing. Great. Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sent... Who told you that? Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was...
He's exhausted from years of dealing with the...
If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know, so I can... Yes?
The library card is folded into two, and Billy is a unisex name. Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written. Most of these titles seem to be If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005-025.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn it.
Good idea. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? I'm afraid they're closed. It says...
We should try again during business.
Anything else, Detective? One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him.
Any signs of violence? Did you perform a field autopsy?
It looked like an accident to me, Alice. But that's for the guys in processing to confirm.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes? Any information on the library card? Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else? I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify... That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you? Right.
10-4, come in. Firework. 10-4, sir. Glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over. Roger that. 10...
Does Kuno care? Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want? The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again? Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain.
I can't hear you, Kuno.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going... Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there.
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno! They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching!
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away! Kuno doesn't like the fuck! Yeah? Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that.
I can't hear you, Kuno!
Shit, that's tense. Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in.
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's cute.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno!
Yeah? Get your. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Fucking right, pig. Fuck no, pig. Kuno ain't.
Belying the act. You need to befriend him.
Kuno doesn't.
Just an ordinary wall. The door is closed again. Nothing to do here. The door is closed.
Trying to sneak up on me again!
Hell no. It just has to be said. That was not a convincing line.
Fucking loincloth.
Loincloth? Now you see.
Fucking mom.
I'm going to interpret that as a yes.
How about you fuck off now, huh?
Okay, of course.
There could be weapons aiming at us right now. The man's breathing.
Don't think so.
Suddenly, this feels like a really, really bad idea. Wordless, he takes the photo and
fucking loincloths. Really did him in. Yeah. What it means. I can tell you what this one means. Only one. You want to hear what? Our colonel is deep in the bush here. He spent a month behind enemy lines, scouting Kipfit
with some strange emotion. This is about to get really...
Our boy. He's only a captain then, but he knows how At dawn, he comes upon two kids, breeding in the bushes by the river. Or maybe they weren't. We shot the boy. He was useless, but the girl, she was quite the entertainment. For the week she lasted, expired in the hands of Sarge Mason. The kind of guy who'd make chief there. God. Mason couldn't let go. Got drowned in a creek a week later. Spirit.
Something stirs in your stomach. There's a word on the tip of your tongue. Colorless. Odorless. It's...
Fucking mask is getting sweaty.
He's under orders.
No. I was in the domain. You bet it was. It's just... nature. This guy. Go ahead. All right now. Free cover!
On the photo in your hands.
How can I help you? We're negotiating. Aye. This stuff, they already covered. Never grateful. Were we ever grateful?
The man whispers. Drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Mr. Dubois, now, what can Everard Clare do? Most certainly, Harry. So they shot him.
He was shot in the head before.
How odd. I don't know what to say.
It's impossible to say if he's
What I do know is, the case is in safe hands. By all means, Harry, what's on your mind? You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. Once you have the signatures, mail this to... Ah, yes, your son...
He refuses to...
No, you didn't. Just like I know... Yes, yes, the little... By all means, Harry.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever, and the unlocked drawer, slot. The tear machine, your bottles. The bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrappers hidden. But where's the filament memory? It's not here.
Someone must have taken it. What does the note say?
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of...
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best. Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the... You'll find the filament memory with the offside copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized...
Sulislav. Wasn't he one of Miss Lukanen's killed co-workers? I remember coming across this name when we were... It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape.
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Really? You don't have a single guess? Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory, even if he doesn't know what to do with it. I don't know. I assume it's...
Didn't you see one right next to... This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your child. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip.
Didn't Sona give you a perfect tool for this kind of job? The Kvalsund. You should...
Equip the multi-tool by going to the Tools tab in your inventory.
This orange machine.
Yes?
Waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Where are you? What a nice idea.
She sounds incredulous about the niceness of the...
That Everard and the Union have nice plans.
And those members have a...
Aye. Why not? Fine. Here you go. You're welcome.
Take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40, there is no loophole. The simple truth is, the current residents are going to...
Of course, I should have seen it. Everard probably has eyes on us, but if the second signature were to be somehow...
He won't say it outright, but he's suggesting...
Forgery, yes. It would render the document invalid. It's not the sort of act I would normally... You probably don't have a pen? Here, you can keep this. I have another...
Or you could try to trick Everard. Get someone random to sign the document. The youth center cuts into the ocean. The pen is shaking in your hand as you draw a pathetic little line.
This isn't going to work. It doesn't even look like a name. Just a scratch mark. No, it's just a little line. Let's get an actual signature on top of it, and it'll be fine.
the youth center. You take the legal document.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down.
Get the drink on. It would be unimaginable for a human female to have sex with a man without alcohol as...
Now there's a whole shipment of big words. Me, man.
She doesn't even understand you asked her out. Perhaps you're too sober to pull it off right now. Try again later.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. I can wash it for you. But it's...
Hell yeah.
I could use a breather before another rainy day begins.
Well, and I must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that. Eh? What's...
Test the waters here. Say that there's nothing to be worried about.
Huh. I see Lillian's name. I've seen it all before. Then the poor get...
In her mind, the Union is right-wing because Everard is fat. It's that simple. It's really in her best interest to listen to you.
Cubs, do you know have some intent?
It's okay. She's emotional right now. Keep at it. We're around. There's some tear. An empty cigarette pack, 2 empty bottles.
A tragedy.
Whoever tossed it here. You see traces of May.
Yes, what is it?
Come on, get in. Sorry, we barely have room for one.
You go ahead.
I'm actually not.
I'm sure you will feel right at home.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Nothing jumps out to you. Nothing out of the ordinary. Haven't they? Or maybe it's that mean How about you get out and...
Goodbye, officer. The legend returns. You know the dance.
Tequila Sunset. What's it about? I'll let maybe you've heard. I used to be a very successful businessman. I've signed more than a... All right. Don't know if I've mentioned it, but I used to be a businessman. And as a businessman...
No, that was my favorite thing of all the things you had. My favorite was the gun he lost.
Hey guys, I'm a hero.
Hell yes!
The incapacitated drunk lay.
Thank you for your help. Should we go and mail this? I think I saw a mailbox on the plateau.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
Other than kicking?
You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slug, Everard. You know he's going to play you somehow.
All right, let's go back to Everard. If we don't mention anything to...
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice... This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here.
Mr. Dubois, the golden boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything.
Judging from how happy he is, it looks like you did it. Well done, sire. By guile and deceit, you're in.
I did not, Harry. Although I am very, very glad he's dead. Why, a war, of course.
And what do you have to gain?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men, or 15 men, or even 50 men. The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake. You're not an ultra-liberal, Harry. Get the fuck out of here. Don't be a retard. Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business, we're not gonna give nothing. We're gonna take Terminal B away from...
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. Tits from her arsehole. It's a local set.
Actually, no, it's not.
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her. It's already happening. Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me. But it had to be. Your gun is with an old woman. I hear she's a character, so watch out.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff,
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it. He winks at you.
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union.
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good. None of this does.
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be?
There it is again. The pigs.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but let's not give him the satisfaction.
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this.
She will be there from 22.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have...
Great, Harry, great. This has been so great. I'm always happy to educate and entertain you, my friend. So, 2,370...
2,373, and they're all well motivated. At least...
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? We've been running back channel negotiations with all the major clients. With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time.
That's drugs.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry. The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad. Has bad optics. Maybe we're gonna transport the living...
And the kids on the street can get...
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez. Yes, yes, of course. And while you're doing that, please go ahead and... Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is... Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams. I'm gonna unite them all into one economic body. We're gonna incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Yes, if you start thinking about it like that, very nice, Harry.
drawer has not lessened since you were last here. This orange machine is dead. Ice groans and howls under the strain of your giant caval. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object. Intricate, you gently lift the cube.
We should take it back to Miss Lucan and killed as soon as possible.
Yes, but aren't you curious to... Only the red cat. Somewhere, a machine hums along. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I... Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced...
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can... Billy Majon, you said. Give me a moment.
On Moreau Drive in Central Jamrock, in a darkened hall, lit by orange desk lamps.
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Majon's home address, is that alright?
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day. Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this...
Good. You have a name now.
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight. Marie? She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw... 1 second. Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention. Happy we could help. Goodbye, off.
Anything else you need from me? 57.
In the cabin, you see a...
Yes? Excuse me? You have a distinctive way. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants.
Yes, but containers contain things.
I'm sure you don't. It's just a stupid
Passing along frivolous interdepartment... weathered brown door. The number reads, the lieutenant motions to you to go. This is the door. You already know it's the right door.
You're right. Let's talk this through. We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You dead? Just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
The lieutenant motions toward...
Hello? Who is it?
He gives you a short, encouraging nod.
The police. A moment, please give us a moment. Come in, the door is open. It's you, from the bookstand. Did you come to bring my cockatoo back? I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like some...
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind... No. This is something much worse. Is he in a...
How about some small talk before you break the news? Definitely no small talk. This isn't the time or place.
People got to eat? What is this about? Why are you suddenly asking me about my cooking? How have I been? You're not here to discuss me.
Can't write a scene without knowing the actors. Ask...
It's me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie. They came home later. The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight. He has a problem with drinking, and so he disappeared. He's probably in the parks drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago. Oh, it's in Jamrock. The one at...
Central Jamrock Public Library?
I think, yes, if that...
It is.
No, I guess I'll find out when he decides to come back home. It shouldn't be long from now. Just to return a book of mine. Why? Why all those questions? Yes. His old leather jacket. It's just your average brown leather jacket, but he bought it. Yes. The lining is hand-sewn. It's blue.
She folds her hands across her chest. Here it comes. I don't want to. There has been enough pain. I don't want to do this.
Say what?
Officer.
Too late. You ruined it. Just say it now.
Excuse me? What? What did you say?
She's in pain. She's in so much pain.
We are very sorry to inform you, but your husband, Victor Méjean, was found dead this morning on the Martin.
Oh. Oh. But he was just...
I understand that this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner...
What happened to him? Tell me. And you just found him there? Lying in the... How long had he been there?
She doesn't reply. Her eyes well up with You hear the clock ticking in the children's room.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family?
No, no.
I just need to tell my girls.
It burns like acid.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home? All right, I'll call them. Just tell me, what do I need to do next?
For God's sake, lie.
And who should I contact?
He was taken to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number, in case you want to... Is there anything else that the RCM could do for...
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still a bit... a brain condition.
Yes, you're a total fucking horror show.
Yes, that's what happened to Victor.
Apologies. My partner did not mean to make light of the situation. Again, if there's anything we could do for...
She just nods, distant. These are her last reserves of...
I'll take it from here. Thank you.
We should step outside and talk. So, the death notification. Well? No, it didn't. It's all right, don't worry about it. I'll call the station when we're finished with the day, and let them know the name of the deceased. That's it. We should get back to our case. There's not much we can do for them anymore, I'm afraid. And, officer, I've seen worse. This wasn't the worst I've seen.
I really have, he thinks.
Trying to sneak up on me?
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down.
Yes, what is it? Yes? Thanks. Looks like it's the one. Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
Wait, no. That's dangerous. She shouldn't do it.
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the location of the anomaly from this broken copy. Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it. This is wrong. Machines shouldn't behave like that.
Huh?
You okay?
I am being careful. Treat it as a mere technical anomaly. Here, I found it. Hold on. Shh. Just give me a second. I'm almost
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
done. I've got it. I found the location of the... Thank you. There. In the swallow. Think you can help me again? I need you to go move those water bolts for me. I need to double-check my calculations.
You like moving things around.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Thanks.
It's awfully silent again. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls. Each chalk-drawn line ripped. Oh boy, this is going to be good. It's awfully silent. Measurements. Oh boy, this is going to. It moves like a ghost without creating a single. Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up. Time to run back, or maybe walk. It moves like a ghost without. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from. Time to run back, or maybe.
Yes, what is it? Great. Everything should be aligned now. Yeah. Nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly... I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? What if silence is only what surrounds it? But the swallow... Maybe I'm just tired. Yeah, you're right. Let's do it.
The lieutenant takes a step back, and then nothing happens. As Sona Lokinen, she doesn't answer. Her eyes closed.
Damn it! No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's move.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary.
No. No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have... But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything.
Silence is silence? This can't be it. You should have a listen.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing. Heavy, but there's something else. There has to be. Ghosts. Speak to me. When was the last time this world had ended?
Well, did you hear anything? Yeah. No.
The lieutenant looks down at the floor. Maybe the speed freaks can help you with this. Go talk with Andre.
Yes, what is it?
Hi again. So, how are things going? Yes? What's the deal? What kind of a hitch?
An audio shortfall, you say? Guess what? We got speakers with massive low end. There's a good chance it can do it.
We've got some serious range on this baby. It'll blast her shoes off, believe me. Yes? What's the deal? What kind of a hitch?
An audio shortfall, you say? Guess what? We got speakers.
We've got some serious range on this baby. Goodbye, officer.
Hello again. This, actually just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire, a contact mic records sounds from
Nice. You could maybe bug someone with it. Wiretapping.
Okay. My associates? I haven't got much to... Of course I do.
To the cops.
Me? I'm a silver bird. Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
Yes, what is it? The swallow, you mean? What about it? Great, thanks. No? Yes. And? I don't care. I don't care about...
Wow, she really doesn't. Not afraid, this one. Are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes. It feels like flying on an aerostatic. Or when your ears... What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
A better sound system? Alright, but where would we get...
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the wall.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
No. What they really should do is shut... You mean the speed freaks? Of course. The speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. I guess I could live through a week or two of...
Brilliant negotiating there, detective.
Sure. Let me know how it goes.
Hi again. So, how are things going? Yes? What's the deal? We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury. That's fine. We can manage. We appreciate it. It's going...
She's whistling a melody. Her trusty
Hey there. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to yeah. So thanks for getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new Sure. You helped us out. She's a bit odd, I have to say. But earlier today she told me about, well, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. I just tried to stay away from the crab man. Beats me. Noid said they get along who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not, who do you want to know about? Andre. He's a cool guy. He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, nothing. But then again, must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know. Yes. Who do you want to know about? He's a four-burger, I guess. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle. What do you mean, do? He's a carpenter, trained and all. He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask, sir. I abide by the law.
A strange feeling. Every now and then, something feels off about the way she speaks.
It's just something poor Fallberg kids do every spring. To pass the time. I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering. No? Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is... Yeah. I hope you do. Who do you want to know about? What do you mean? Oh, that. He's the party boy. And Nordic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit back. Yes, forever. Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, he basically just...
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance. Anyway.
Actually, we don't know where. One time we were out partying somewhere and Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was... Egg came with us. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. People were sweet.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory caused you wish you'd been there.
Who do you want to know about? Me? Again? Yes. Sure.
Yes, what is it?
What? What did you say? I can't hear you! The music is too loud! Oh, the project! It's not going... There's that guy! I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into Egghead! A 3.5 cable! He doesn't listen to me! He only ever seems to care about hot tanks! Maybe you can let me know how it goes!
The young man behind...
This is hardcore. It's hardcore! Skibber-dee, skibber-danger.
The mother of humanism stands above...
Yes. I wasn't... It's a minor landmark. Not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. They said so. We should be respectful here. Although the building appears to be
Back to the heavyweight. Hardcore! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent. All core! All right! Yeah!
He furrows his brow. as his very large head traced.
Hardcore! Ah!
Is it though? But is it? I mean, really?
Feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle of idiocy here, so that things get totally transcendent. But you haven't gotten there yet, so you don't know what to say.
I am the mic enforcer. I am the chicks checker. Yeah, it's all ecstatic vibrations. Totally. Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honors, detective? You have? Well, what's the name?
Like that DeLorean word,
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it?
The past is the future! No, it's beautiful. And short.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Andre breaks into frenzied. You should go with the flow. It feels good. It feels right. But what is this? What is this thing that Andre is doing with his limbs?
Yes, my man!
Audio waves thump against your ribcage. The speaker setup makes everything sound much better. But there's a noticeable lack of something.
Goodbye, officer. You got us in between you and me. I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little...
Yes, you really came through.
Andre is busy cutting some slight cell using her contact. The one with the large head is Sire, the tent. 'Twas a security risk. And in here, sanctuary. 'Twas only noble of you.
Okay.
What he means is, you can't possibly have...
We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the map. Internally coherent. Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yakokata, the place to be. Yakokata is a hard...
Yes, what is it?
We're close. True. Hard. Full. Car. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. All car. All...
He furrows his brow.
Hardcore! Ah!
The question is, what is the question? But there was a question?
Yes?
Yes, what is it? I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything. I'm working. Could you just shh for a moment? They are connected to my reign prefect. Whatever you...
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
Great. The swallow, you mean? What about it? Great.
express my individuality. Yes, it is, man. Absolutely. Goodbye.
Yo, man. What's on your mind? It's a miracle of carpentry. Dead bodies carved into I don't. Fucker giving me the evil eye. I didn't know it was in here. We have to get rid...
Mellow, man, mellow. No one...
Mass murder on the floor!
Are you a commie cop? Then that's why. Communism's just a bloody humanism. No one says likewise. No one says Jermaine Egghead. She invented the beauty you're feeling. Then you meet it. It's effective like that, but it is also in the true life of tomorrow. Every woman will be there is. She is a party repellent and must be taken down, but will do.
No, Noid. Stop twisting my melon, man. People are gonna love it.
That's not the life that humans live. She was adored. Humans' fame is a false existence.
What a strange choice of word. Caustic. That can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window? Why do you keep saying that if it isn't making you feel well? Don't come back to this anymore. Stop talking.
Sure.
We're close. True. Hard. It's hardcore. Skibbity, skibbiday.
Your cop training did not prepare you for this. What to do?
We're close. True. Hard. It's hardcore. Skibbity, skib.
Your cop training did not.
We're close. True. Hard. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. All core. All right. Yeah. Gotta get the people going. I'm the party boy. It's my job. Hardcore party 25/7 beyond the winter's orbit style. We're close. True. Hardcore to internally coherent. All core. All right. Gotta get the people going. I'm the party boy. It's my job. Two on a track. Watch your back.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over.
What is this place to you?
Westward, across the canal, tower in a small shack in the fishing village. Far away, on the corner of Perdition and the Main, a nondescript building. Outside, the howl of the wind.
Look under the floorboards.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face. The bed is comforting. The worn and beaten wooden plank.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant...